Yeah.
Ron Heck saw it. Queen of Shadows seeing it. Greg Rudder saw it. Tabitha Meadows says it's crawling on the floor.
No.
Can you get down on the floor?
Touch the bear.
Okay, so my monitor's pixelating like there's somebody right there bending over.
There is.
Yeah, and all the comments coming in, he's right over
there.
top.
Is there anyone here with me?
I get the sense that there's something that doesn't want her there.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome to our very special Scared and Alone, the only live interactive paranormal investigation on the internet today. We are so excited because there's a little switcheroo going on. It's a very special investigation. We are going to be bringing you the investigation from the asylum in Randolph County in Winchester, Indiana. It is super weird. And we are, as always, joined by our panel of experts, starting with in Key West, Florida, the Doll Thunders, David L Sloan, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, our very own spectral Bob Ross, Richard-Lael Lillard. Richard-Lael, how are you, sir?
I am very well. How are you?
I'm very, very good. Let's go to what's special about this show. What is unique is normally in the haunted house, we have our ghost bait, Courtney Buckley, ladies and gentlemen. But this time, she is in her home in Massachusetts. Courtney, how are you? What is going on?
I am safe at home, warm for the first time in weeks, even though there's a blizzard raging outside. And I am so excited to watch Haley go through what I go through every week.
Fantastic. So that means, oh my gosh, our ghost bait for tonight, first time ever, coming to us from the Randolph County Asylum. It's Haley Michelle, ladies and gentlemen. Haley! Oh,
I'm here. I'm excited.
hello, Haley. How are you?
I'm very excited. I'm okay right now until I step through the other door. Let's put it that way.
Sure. I'm looking at the radiator behind you. I assume that's operational at the moment. You're keeping warm.
It's warm in here, yes.
We are in the same frigid zone, as it were. So technically, it's 17 degrees Fahrenheit, 9 degrees Celsius for all our guests from around the world. I'm looking at a radiator behind you. I assume it is operational. Are you feeling heat?
Yes, there is heat in this room.
Okay. And also, you are going to explore an asylum from the turn of the century that had more than 500, and I'm air quoting, guests who have died, and more than 51 unmarked graves. This was a terrifying place in the middle of Indiana, and you are there now. Is that correct?
That is very correct. Thanks for reminding me about the 500 deaths.
Well, I assume you brought one of your spirit dolls to help you in this journey.
I actually did not want to bring one of my dolls with me today because I didn't want anything getting latched to it and me bringing it home.
Oh.
So I brought my Boo Buddy. I think that's what it's called, Boo Buddy Bear, whatever. So this is going to detect some of the spirits that we have here today. And I did hear of a spirit of a little boy, and he likes lights and stuff like that. So if he touches this bear, it'll go off in lights.
Wait, are you telling me that's battery operated? It has.
I can turn this bear on, and it detects when it's touched, and it detects temperature change.
Wow. Well, that's pretty special. Let's turn that on. And before we begin, of course, we have with us from the farm a specialist. Oh, what is that?
The bear's just going off now. Sorry.
That's the alarm?
It's just saying it's on, I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm not going to touch it. So it's
the
on.
bear's already freaking me out. I'm sorry. So, and also from the facility tonight, we have the general manager, Kate Thornburg, who's going to give us a little history and background as we go through the base. Kate, welcome to our show, Scared and Alone. How are you?
I'm doing great. Glad to be here.
Thank you so much for being with us. Just tell us a little bit about the history of this building. I don't know if I'm for sure the first one to learn about this place. This is in Indiana, a gorgeous, it looks like a Queen Anne revival facility located in the middle of Indiana as an infirmary, as an asylum. What was it?
So it was the county poor farm. So it's been called various things throughout its history. This is the third one to be built in Randolph County. It was completed in 1899. So Queen Anne, Roman revival architectural style. So this place was home to more than 1,500 people over the course of its time in service from 1899 until 2006 when it closed down. Some people were there for a matter of months. Other people were there their entire lives. But this was a home for people who were extremely poor, mentally handicapped, physically handicapped, and chronically ill. So this is an asylum in the case of people who need asylum, people who need a safe space.
Right. So this wasn't so much a penalizing facility as a comforting for people who were in need of extra care. Is that correct?
That's correct. This is the start of welfare places like this. Every county had it. And people could come in here and stay as long as they needed to. As I said, some people were in here for just a few months while they were recovering from, losing a job. And they would come in with their whole families. So there were children in here, there were children born here, and then there were the extremely elderly. One resident was here from the age of 14 until 89. So, this was a lifelong place.
And what year did it finally shut down?
It closed in 2006.
Oh, wow. That's kind of recent.
It is kind of recent.
Oh.
It ended its days as a nursing home.
Oh, for elderly?
Yeah, for elderly. The last 2 decades it was in service, it was a nursing home that was run by the county.
Okay, fantastic. Like, it's going to terrify the amount of history behind it.
Thanks
Haley,
for that.
What room are you in right now?
I am in the main, I don't know. Wait, what did you tell me this was, Kate?
Okay, so you're in the superintendent section there at the front of the building. The people who ran that place were called the superintendent. So that is a main lobby area where residents could be greeted when they were coming in to be admitted or when they were being discharged. And the superintendents that ran the place lived there as well. They managed the building and made sure the residents were clothed, fed, and provided with medical attention, as well as running the 350-acre farm that supplied many of the needs for the people there.
Wow. So, okay, Kate, just give us a little bit of the mechanics of the building. I see light. I assume there is steam heat. There seems to be Wi-Fi. What was the recent upgrade? What are we looking at when we walk through this building? Are we going to have dark spots?
The electricity wasn't installed until 1920. That's all on conduit, and you'll see that as you're going through the building on the walls. The heat originally in the building was steam plant, as you said, and then was converted to natural gas later.
And that is across the entire facility, or is there dark spots, parts
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So the area now is the superintendent. That is heated. The residential section where she's going to be heading is not. She's in for a cold night tonight.
Oh, my gosh. It is 17 degrees right now in the Midwest. I am freezing. I have 4 heaters on me right now. It's 17 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 9 degrees Celsius for all our viewers from everywhere else. Haley, did you dress warm? What do you? I see.
I did. I do have layers on. My feet are freezing right now.
Already?
Already.
Oh
but right now with the jacket, I'm kind of burning up. But I know I'll be freezing in just a second when you guys have me go in this room.
Okay, so
Haley, the fear will keep you warm. Take it from me.
Okay, so I am about to go downstairs. Actually, I want to start in the kitchen where Doris used to cook. My heart is pounding out my chest. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know why I want to start there? Because people offer Doris things at the beginning of the tour, and when you go back, the stuff is supposed to be moved by the end of the tour.
Wait, within like a 45-minute
I brought
hour
her
tour?
I brought her a payday.
Because who from the turn of
my
the century?
Gosh, guys. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. It's scary.
Haley, the lights are still on.
The lights are still on. You are.
No, I have a flashlight on. Look, this is me. Hold on.
You got a
The
multitask.
twins from The Shining are going to be standing at the end of the hallway.
Oh,